people. I'm so sorry, I have to say it. It's not like I'm not black myself. With the white people, you call me, you book me, hey Sue, you coming? She's coming. And she might even bring her friend. Now we've got double whammy. In Brixton, you'll call them, oh, you're 10 minutes late for your appointment, where are you? I'm still walking. To this day, she must be...
Don't know about black people timing, man. Yo, they don't know about the black people timing, bro. Yo, black people time is a problem, man. I'll be honest. And I'm guilty of it myself. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, we are, bro, like, we are late as shit, man. We don't, black people don't respect each other's time, bro. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it a book. Let's keep it, even if when they go to church as well. It's not even just like a normal thing. Even when they go to church, they come in late. They have to be, all the seats are taken in the church. They have to go stand at the back. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, welcome back to another Romz video, and today we got another back chat episode. We're doing season 7 episode 6 part 2, hairstyles have it the worst. So if you guys tuned into part 1, it was absolutely mad, and we're going to tune to part 2 as we're going to do now. Before we get to the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff, and yeah, let's get straight into it.
Does customer service differ in the black community in comparison to our white counterparts?
The black community is so entitled. Like, just because I'm black, you're black, you think I'm your sister, I'm your cousin, you talk to me anyhow.
White people report to the heads, they write emails, all this stuff. So don't make it seem like white people will just leave it at nothing.
As a community, we actually got a problem. When it comes to business, our expectations of other black people are way too high.
Bro, we can't even go outside and smoke a cig before you eat our thing, you come back. So why you say that? Why you say that?
Can I talk, please?
Why?
I think, relating back to the initial question, I think it's a cultural thing as well, especially white people, more so English white people, especially from further up north where I'm from, a lot more polite, generally a lot more polite, do so much more. Black people generally, because I'm from a mixed background, so I come from a white family, I've obviously got a black side, and I work in events and have a lot of black customers. What I find tend to straight away ready for confrontation, a lot more so than white people are. So I think that then, if you're dealing with more white customers, more black customers, gets you on the back foot a little bit more so than how a white person would generally approach it. Okay, so in the event game, black people are more ready for confrontation when you tell them something that they don't like than white people. I will tell you that as my experience. They come in a tracksuit and you can't wear a tracksuit in the party, and I tell them they're not coming in, there's an issue. If they come late and we've got a last entry time on the ticket and I lick them with a late fee, there's an issue. But best believe I'm still licking them with that late fee.
Can I touch on what you just said? The north thing. This video was from a girl from London, right? I'm from the north, and personally, I cannot relate with this because from the north, people are more nicer. I don't know if because it's the bills.
It's London.
It's because we pay less bills. They are nicer. Sorry, babe.
Yeah.
I just message my girl. I don't do the booking system, £10 late fees. I don't do that. I just message my girl and say, babe, can I just come to your house? I even message a day before, and she allows me to come in. I know that in London you can't do that. Most of the time you have to always find a new hairstylist every day, even though you have built a relationship with a certain stylist, but because she has so many rules and regulations, it's so hard to book her. But in the north, you can just message. In fact, in the north, there are still aunties. I normally go to my auntie still to do my hair. I don't have these type of issues. That's why I'm gonna. That's
what talk about black people or white people?
Yeah, black aunties.
Yeah, because black people see less of each other in the north.
I think this issue is more like
what about the white people in the north?
For the London, yeah, because in the north we are more relaxed.
Midlands.
So when you see your people, not Midlands.
Let me second that.
I don't know why we're talking about like black people in the north. Like when you see black people in the north, it's like, yo, like my people, like, you know what I'm saying? You lot hardly see each other, so you're gonna treat each other differently anyway.
My hairdresser, she's from London and she obviously lives up there and she's going to watch this, so I appreciate you, Kate, but I'm going to kind of come for you a little bit here. I will tell you, her compared to the hairdressers that I've had that are from up there, she's a lot more on it in terms of deposit. I'm a longest client. Years and years she's been doing my hair, but even still now, you don't say just £20 deposit. She's on you, raw. What's going on? Do you know what I'm saying?
Bread and butter, what do you expect her to do?
No, but I'm good for the money, regardless of whether I send the deposit or not. I'm going to turn up and pay. I've never not paid her.
No, you have to follow the policies. There's rules in life.
And you're from London. This is what I'm saying. But the other hairdressers that aren't from London, they're a lot cooler, I find, in terms of when it comes to the money.
So I'm going to ask for my people.
But I'm paying regardless. This is what I'm saying.
Like, can you pay
She's gonna
for
get her
my
money
phone?
regardless.
It's not about the money. It's if you don't turn up.
But I always turn up. This is what I'm saying.
But she can't guarantee
something
that.
happens that morning, she's lost money.
My hairdresser's from London. What I notice with people from London, money first. Like, I've been with my hairdresser for years now. There's times where I'll text her, I'll say, yo, you free tomorrow? Because I'm a last minute person. So I'll be like, yo, you free tomorrow at such and such a time? And then she'll text me back and I might be on the phone. And then when half an hour goes by and I come to text her back, she'll call, the slot's gone. Thinking, yo, I've told you, man, I'm good for it every single time. There's not one time I haven't turned up. And it must be a London thing, I'll be real. I'm not coming for you because you know who you are and I appreciate you very highly.
The reason why I'm so adamant that I don't think it's black people, that it's probably just women, probably just London babes. Sorry, guys, don't come for me. Number one, maybe we're all just depressed in this country. That's why everybody's so angry. But in this city, sorry. Secondly, wait. Secondly, have you got your hair done in Africa?
Yes.
Your braids.
Yeah.
The way they treat you as if you're the queen of this earth. That's why I keep saying, you can't say black people. Every 5 seconds, do you need water? Are you okay? Are you this? Are you that? You can't say it's black. You can't say it's black people. Wait. You can't say it's black people because wait. They charge way less than the people here. And still, they will...
Your question though.
Hold on.
In Africa, yes, it's definitely to do with how the Western is. Like, it's definitely to do because they're from the UK and the UK is finished. I think it's to do with obviously what's going on in the UK. Everyone's angry. People are just more demanding. People are fed up with how the world is. But it doesn't make an excuse to go treat other people like shit. I'm not saying that's an excuse, but that's probably the reason. Like in Africa, like they still have that mindset where, like, you know what I'm saying, they don't have Western ideology type of mindset compared to if you're in the UK, it's two different things. We're Westernized. So that's why reason. I do agree with Cookie. I don't think it's to do with the black people. So I think they talk about black people in the West, but black people in general, it's the whole community. It's not like that. Because let's be honest, when people look at black people and people look at like black fatigue and shit like that, they don't look at it as Africans who are living in Africa. They look at Africans who are living in America, who are living in the UK or more in Europe. They don't look as Africans who are born in Africa. They don't look at those type of people. So yeah, I actually agree. It's probably more of a gender thing. It's definitely more of a gender thing.
They charge way less.
Do you think that's because you're English? Do you think that has anything to do with your accent?
Because they appreciate that I'm giving them my hard-earned money.
Babe, but they have more staff under them.
But wait, can I say
Which
something?
means they should be charging more.
From what Cookie's saying, although it may seem like a cultural aspect, I feel like back home people respect our money. We have a lot more money, so we tip and they're grateful for that, so they work for it. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like it's necessarily a cultural thing.
Cookie, I would ask the question, are you getting that special treatment because of your accent? Now, I haven't been there, but I've been told that accent comes with them thinking that you've got an amount of money to give to them in tips. I'm just putting the question out there. You tell me.
Depends though.
I used to have a salon in Wimbledon, yeah, and all of my clientele was white, majority. There's only like 1 or 2 black people that come. Then we moved to Brixton like 4 years ago. I still maintain maybe majority white clients, but maybe it's 60% white, 40% black. Do you know that Brixton shop taught me that I have to have deposits, I have to have late fee, because of the black people? I'm so sorry, I have to say it. It's not like I'm not black myself. With the white people, you call me, you book me, hey Sue, you coming? She's coming. And she might even bring her friend. Now we've got double whammy. In Brixton, you'll call them, oh, you're 10 minutes late for your appointment, where are you? I'm still walking. To this day, she must be...
Don't know about black people timing, man. Yo, they don't know about the black people timing, bro. Yo, black people time is a problem, man. I'll be honest. And I'm guilty of it myself. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, we are late as shit, man. Black people don't respect each other's time, bro. Let's keep it a book. Even if when they go to church as well, it's not even just like a normal thing. Even when they go to church, they come in late. They have to be all the seats are taken in the church. They have to go stand at the back. You know what I'm saying? It's mad.
We're walking to the shop.
Or even go upstairs and go all the way to the bad seats where they can't see anything.
Brixton, they showed me something very serious.
Can I ask you something about your business? Like, so do you notice that with the black customers, they try to get a discount from you?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
They don't. I don't service family. That might be why. Yeah. But no, they just come, they pay the prices.
Because I've noticed that a lot of times when if you're black, you're
and auntie,
your friends or...
No, we don't do any of that.
Hold on. A lot of times, like, I feel like sometimes we don't respect each other's businesses. So we want a discount or I expect you, oh, come on, bruv. It's like, bruv, I gotta eat, bro. Like, I got bills to pay.
To pay my bills. I don't do anything.
And auntie wanted to give me £20 for makeup. £20. The swear and I
how much is the makeup?
I charge £50 at least. That's like my least. She told me to 20.
£50 for makeup. bro. Yo, dick. I thought £20 was reasonable. Yeah, I'm probably just because I'm not from London. I don't know, man. But £50. 50 great British pounds on makeup is wild.
Wow.
I know your clientele.
No, but I mean, money is money. Money is money. Whoever comes to book me, I'm not going to say, oh, that's my clientele, that's not my clientele. She came to me, she said, how much? I said, £50, auntie. Oh, no, I have £20. Oh, I'm leaving. Okay, bye. Do you think I'm going to, I'll be in Nigeria, bye.
Yeah, we don't respect, I feel like we don't respect each other's craft. I hate to say it, but I do feel like it is very much black-based. We don't
We are too familiarized.
each other.
We are from Nigeria now. Like,
So why doesn't it happen to the men?
Like,
Why doesn't it
Because
happen?
the men are quicker to solve situations. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example, yeah? Me and my brethren argue all the time. He gets in my car every single time. He knows I will drive with the window down and I come with my jacket on. He's like, bro, you're in a car. Why are you wearing a big jacket? You get in my car every single time. You know I'm gonna have the window down and you're still cold. For that moment, he's like, oh, bro, wind the window up. It's cold in here. I'm gonna be like, bro, you should have brought your jacket. But I'm still gonna wind the window up and it's done. He's not gonna go somewhere, go on YouTube, go on internet, bro.
But you inconvenience yourself to wind up the window and keep
Do you know
it
what
warm.
it is? At the
That
end of the
didn't
day,
happen in that
we've had a
situation.
conversation.
Your friend
Do
isn't
you know
giving
what?
you money.
I've said.
I'm paying for a
He might be. He might be.
services. Can we talk
Give me
about
£10 extra for my petrol to put my aircon on.
Can I say something?
Nah, I can't lie, bro. If you charge your friend for petrol, man, you're a mad guy, bro. Like, it's mad. Like, let's be honest, because now I start driving for like a bit now. Like, as much as your petrol's become more expensive, stuff like that, bro, you don't charge your friend, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, the only time I charge someone, I remember when I was doing door-to-door sales, that's what I'd be exploiting people. Bro, door-to-door sales was the only time I'd ever do it, you know what I'm saying? When I did it, I mean, I wasn't driving back then, but, you know, everyone was charging £5 for fuel because, you know, we had to go to different types of cities to, like, you know, knock on doors and have our own tea, like, all that type of shit. So that's, like, the only exception. But, like, I'm sorry, if you're charging your own brethren, your own friend, petrol money, that's a new low. Your own friend is crazy.
I've been to...
Even if I'm just someone I never met, you know what I'm saying? He says a mutual, I wouldn't charge him anything. Unless they keep coming to my... Listen, the only time I charge someone is if I don't know them like that, so they keep coming to my car. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't even get to the point where someone will consistently be in my car and I don't even know them. I'll have to know someone to consistently be in my car and that makes sense. So then that just defeats the purpose that I wouldn't charge them petrol money. So the whole thing about petrol money is stupid. And if you're one of those niggas, one of those guys that charge someone for petrol, especially a guy for petrol money, you are a broke ass guy, man. You need help. Ridiculous.
I've as a content creator, I've been to a lounge in Manchester and they told me to come and create content for there. I had to eat jollof rice cold. and it was free. I still did not say anything. Going back to what you're saying, sometimes you just don't want to inconvenience the other person.
Yeah, but let's be honest, she's gonna get peace for it though. So of course she ain't gonna say shit. Like, she's gonna get money for that. She's doing it from content. I mean, jollof rice cold is crazy to me. That's actually mad. And then she's gonna say, that's really good and shit like that. Like, it's crazy. But the whole purpose is that, like, she's not gonna say anything because she knows that she's getting bread out of it. Let's be honest, she's gonna get bread out of it. So of course she's not gonna say anything. If she didn't get bread out of it, she's gonna say something. If I went to Manchester, right, for like a social media shoot, and then I'm doing like a food advert, and I'm not getting bread out of it, and I don't have nothing to lose, and I don't like the food, I'm gonna complain about it. Because I'm not have nothing to lose. She's got something to lose because she got bread off the social media company that invited her in the first place.
Have you never experienced
But
when you got to know
it's
that?
not inconvenience because you're going to leave a bad review.
Yeah, but I understand. Take the content. What if I was going to pay? I still won't say anything. I'll just eat it.
No, but I feel like
If you was gonna pay, you would eat cold jollof rice.
I will say in a very polite way that I will say very politely that, excuse me. Not even excuse me, I won't even say that.
your content is going to reflect their service, and you're going to give a bad review because you got cold food.
This is money you work for,
and then
by
they're
the way.
going to suffer. So
you deserve
should
what
tell
you
them
ordered.
to.
So that's the same thing as doing hair.
Exactly. I'm coming here and I've paid for a service. There's a standard that we should have. And what black people don't understand is sometimes just because you have a talent doesn't mean you need to monetize it. You know? Sometimes you can do stuff for fun, you can do stuff for your friends. But when you monetize it, because it's not something you enjoy, it's just something that you're good at, you don't have the passion for it, that's when you start disrespecting people and treating people a certain way. It's because you just want the quick bread. You
It's
know,
not even quick, you know. They stand for 4 hours at a time. Hairstylists have it the worst.
110%, but it's still very good money. She charged £150 for
You know what?
one
If I
head.
was standing for 4 hours, I need a minimum of £550. I don't think she even charged that. I should stand for 4. No.
No,
I'm
she
gonna
charged
charge accordingly.
100. She charged
£150 ain't even worth standing for 4 hours.
You mean easy money?
I'm not saying it's
not
easy.
quick. It's not quick. Why is it easy?
I think it's quick, not easy.
not quick,
Because
easy.
easy,
Plucking
it
money
needs
out the
credit
street.
in them. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry.
It's not easy. It's hard. You do.
Hard.
It is hard, but I still feel like wherever you work, unless you're a CEO or someone big, you're not getting 150. And I'm telling you, she didn't just do one head that day. She does at least 2-3 heads. So that's why I say it's quick money.
Zilla, it is not quick money. It is not easy money. That even gave me goosebumps. No. It's not quick or easy.
Do you feel like she has the right to feel that way because she's charging so much? If I saw the other day some girl, I wanted to get a pixie cut wig, she was charging £500 for a pixie cut wig that's no more than 3 inches. Yeah? So if I go there now and I'm freezing cold after I'm giving you £500, am I taking the piss now?
Now you just got.
You have
how many hours?
Wait, and then so after me dashing you £500 that I worked how many hours for, you're now coming to tell me, am I anemic? Am I now a dickhead for now going to social media?
If you are supplying a service, you got to look after your customers. That's it. I don't understand what the confusion is. That's why I haven't really said that much. I just think, right, at the end of the day, they are giving you their money that they worked for, bro.
But
That's
you
it.
said 5 minutes ago that if you were cold in a barber shop, you're not gonna.
No. We were talking about all the arguing and all this back and forth, bro. Like, going to social media to complain.
So what would you say?
No, wait, you're contradicting.
I would have talked to the guy. I would have talked to
And
the
then if
guy.
he's being rude,
Where do you go from there?
Well, then that's an issue. Yeah, just leave.
nah.
You're
He wasn't gonna say
It's just like when she said,
He wasn't gonna say just leave.
hold on.
But you know she done that deliberately. The girl said to her, would you like me to untake your hair? She's left with the needle for dramatic effect. She knows what she's doing. She knows that one is a Fendi fact.
It's not gonna take 2 hours before I know I'm cold. It's not gonna. I'm gonna know straight away that I'm cold in here.
No, but we're talking about you. You walked into the barber, it's cold, and can you turn on the heater? My heater's broken. Oh, okay, can I? No, he starts being rude. What do you do next?
You should have wore a jacket.
You should have wore a jacket. Are you anemic?
Why did you wear a jacket?
That's nuts.
That's what she said in the video.
I'm saying she's wrong. I'm saying the customer. She should be looking after a customer. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not.
Wait, you said 2 minutes ago that it's not that deep. If he doesn't have a heater, laugh it off.
Yeah,
now
it's
you're
not that
saying.
deep, but what I'm saying.
That's what the other guy said. I don't even know King Richard said that.
Listen, Cookie's trying to get onto me. Cookie, keep it quiet, yeah? Turn down the volume a little bit and listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what King Rich is telling you right now. He was in the barber shop and there was a problem with the temperature. Boom. To us as men, we're not going to make it a big time issue, especially if it's a guy I go to, or maybe it's just a guy, he's doing a good job. I'm not going to make it a big issue. Yes, it's uncomfortable. I might not come back, but I'm not going to have some big time argument. Just leave, and then go on TikTok. That's stupid, bro. I'm going to look like a bitch. Like, that's petty. As a guy, yeah, we know that if you have arguments with another guy, it can escalate somewhere crazy. That's why a lot of times we regulate ourselves when we're talking to other men.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing, like, we with guys, like, let's be honest, that's why you don't want to argue with guys, like, because, and guys don't really argue with each other like that, or unless it's something really, like, big, you know what I'm saying, something major, because it leads to physical confrontation, because they know, like, yo, this guy could, like, potentially throw hands. Let's be honest with guys, with women, they don't really throw hands to each other like that, unless it's something massive. They don't just willingly throw hands. So they can afford to kind of use the bickerish, they can afford to do it, and plus as well, they've not really been hit and punched in the face before, or like being hit physically compared to guys as well. So that's another thing why they're probably entitled to start arguing or entitled to start bickering about bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Going back to the guys, is that like there's physical confrontation there. There's a risk.
In the first place, do you get what I'm saying? So if it was an issue, it's cold in here, boom, it's cold in here, bro, like, can you do something about it? If the heater's not working, I can understand. I'm just be like, you know what, I understand.
So do you think she was wrong for making that review online?
Both of them they were both in the wrong. They were both in the wrong.
Just think about if it wasn't an independent person doing hair, yeah? And you went somewhere, like, for example, my niece took her mum to the spa the other day, a big spa, and she done a TikTok review and atted them. And they called, emailed her, whatever, and offered her services and asked them to take down the review. I've added stuff before on Twitter, like proper businesses. If you at them, they help you out.
Yeah, but you was there to do a review, so it's a little bit different to it's a bit different to pulling out your phone and recording what No,
She just went there.
No, she said, is it
No,
is it
she
wrong
said
to-
no.
is it wrong? Is it wrong to record? I don't think it is.
What I'm saying is, if you're a content creator, you're there for that specific reason. But if you go and pull out your phone and start,
I'm not a content creator, and I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But
My
you
niece
just-
just went to a spa with her mum, and she got a really bad service. And she went on TikTok.
Okay, cool,
And
but-
atted them.
Okay,
And they've
okay.
offered her.
I think it's doing too much.
treatments and asked her. To
I think
take
if you're there
it
to
down.
do a review anyway, then
didn't go to do a
that's,
review.
no, but I know, I understand that. But I'm saying if you are, then pulling out your phone isn't doing too much, because that's what you're there to do. 1 second, but to pull out your phone just to try and drag down somebody's business.
Before she pulled out the phone, the other girl might have been really horrible, so she might have thought, you know, I need to capture this.
Yeah, so deal with
But
deal with it there and then.
So
Deal with it face to face.
Aware.
You can deal with people face to face. You don't have to start.
When you
posting
get
things on the
blasted
internet.
online, it forces you to act proper because you know I am under the microscope. I need to pattern up and I need to behave a certain way.
I don't think
when
so.
people don't know stuff.
There's hairstylists that have been dragged since 2011 and they're still being dragged till today.
I understand, but there's some people who don't book those people. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's one person, so I know I'm not going to go to XYZ because they don't know how to XYZ.
No,
kind of thing.
definitely. That's why I wanted to ask you. So when you're about to go to a restaurant or you're about to go to an activity, do you search up the place before?
I do.
I do.
Well, maybe it's just us women, but especially a restaurant. If I go there, if I search it up and I see too many bad reviews,
Racism,
okay, I'll let it go.
bad food,
Racism, bad food. The food is coming out too long, or it's overpriced. I'm not going.
Any issues?
So those videos are kind of important.
Nah, any issues, I'm just going to deal with there and then. I don't need to be doing too much on socials. If the food's cold, I'm going to speak to them and say, yo, the food's cold. If somebody speaks to me rude, then I'll step between and say, who you speaking to? It's a different, do you know what I'm saying? I
Who
don't
are you
need to.
speaking to? Then what?
If somebody
Yeah?
said to
Then
me,
what?
If it escalates, it
But
escalates.
that's just like anything.
but then now
That's
you're
like
going to
anything in
get
life.
physical when you could have just said, I had this, I went to Nando's.
That's the
and
difference
Nando's
between
was
men and
doing
women,
that.
though.
Man to man, I don't need to pick up my phone.
So you go and fight.
It's not fight. Nobody's gonna
He
fight.
said it can escalate. It can go to a
Change my
fight.
food.
She
I've
may
not
have
paid.
started recording
I've
in
not
case
paid.
it escalated into something. And
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm being a bit quiet for this part, man. But at the end of the day, like, just the whole conclusion, like, I do agree with what Jay's saying is that. Why is everything on social media? Like, everything has to be on social media. I think a lot of people don't have this thing where they can take social media and real life situations that happen. Social media is not real life. I want to make it very, very, very clear. Social media is not real life. So this thing about taking everything to social media, okay, I'm gonna record this thing because this confrontation happened. I'm gonna drag her business down. Even if I did it for a review, even if this shit happened, it's not that deep. I guarantee if that was a guy, then people would be blaming the guy more than the woman, because this is the type of shit women do, bro. This is the type of shit women do. They gossip, they record shit, and they bicker about it, they bitch about shit. Compared to guys, we don't do that. We sort it there and then. And this is how I operate anyway. And, I'm sure this is how guys, you are watching this operate. And if you're a woman watching this, I don't blame you for, recording or making it a scene, because women are... that's how you built off. You're built to kind of like do that type of shit. Compared to guys, we're not built to do that shit. So, as I said, going back to that point, this whole thing is just not that deep, man. It really is not that deep. I think it's just making it just a scene out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Just make both of you look at it, because it makes you think that she's in the right. But right, I agree with what King Richard said. They're both in the wrong. They're both in the wrong. She should have planned a customer service. She got a customer service point, and she should have recorded it too. I think two things could be right. I think they're both at the wrong. They both kind of ruined their reputation. It probably ruined more of the reputation of the hairstylist, because obviously it's a hairstylist and the business is public compared to the actual customer, because the customer's irrelevant. Like, no one knew who she was before. At least some people would have known the hairstylist before. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the whole thing. Like, don't have to record every single time. It just gets jarring.
she wanted proof or evidence. We don't know why she recorded. I personally wouldn't record stuff, but it's a new age. That's what people are doing.
Thank you. I was about to say.
People are dying on the floor and they're
If somebody said to
recording
me
now.
that there's a nice place in Mayfair, for example, there's a nice place in Mayfair. Go try it out, and then everybody keeps saying, "Oh, it's nice, it's nice, it's nice," and I go there, it's rubbish. I would love to see the reviews online. I want people to tell me the truth, because these people actually pay content creators to lie.
So why do you
And why can you make a good review but you can't make a bad review? I don't get
That's
it.
what
If
I'm
you go
saying.
out and you have a
So
good
when you ate cold
experience, you can
jollof rice,
film
why
it,
didn't
but
you
you
say
can't
cold
say if
jollof
you have a
rice?
bad one.
Yeah,
Why
I didn't say it on my
You
video.
did.
I did say on my video, and my video went well, because I did say, I said, go there for the vibes. Go and do it talawa, but don't go for jollof rice. Go and do it talawa.
You know when you started eating that rice, yeah, and you knew it was cold, yeah, the first bite, yeah, what did you say something or you just kept going?
I just kept going because I didn't want it to happen.
Why though?
I didn't want it.
Nah, man, yo. Why did he? This is the thing, man. Yo, King Richard, that was a funny ass question he asked, man. Did he keep going? She knew she kept going, bro. Yo, what the hell, man? Yo, what, bro? At that point, like, can you not just, as soon as you do that, I would be doing a face. I'll be, you know what I'll be doing, guys? I'll be like this. I'll be doing like a weird face, bro. I'll be the weird face. I'm like, why am I eating jollof? Why am I eating cold jollof rice for? And she imagine, and I know what she did. I know, you know how black people did, you know, when they point at the food as soon as that's good, that shit's busting. They're like, even though it's cold jollof rice. Get the hell out of here, man. Sticky, she was honest, bro. You knew she wasn't honest, man. You knew she wasn't honest. She was half honest, but she wasn't fully honest.
Blood, are you gonna go to a restaurant and eat cold jollof rice? What are you doing, fam? Cold, you know. They didn't respect your thing at all. It's true. You taste it. This is cold. Like, you could say something. I'm not asking you. I'm asking her. Cookie, keep quiet, man. Let her speak. What's wrong with you?
The reason why I did that is because this is what you're presenting to me. Why would I even tell you, oh, go and hit my jollof rice again?
Did you like cold jollof rice?
No, but you shouldn't even give your customer the...
Did you finish it?
It was nice. It was nice.
That's right. That's where the bad news comes.
Let me say, I did say the food was a 6, but the vibes was a 9. So you have to balance. If you want to go to some
If it was warm, would you have given a higher rating?
No, because the rest was not nice. The only jollof rice was the only thing that was nice.
Wait, Cookie, yeah. Sorry.
I call her, she's confusing, man. She's actually confusing. So she's splashing the piss in the jollof as well, but then next thing you know, she finished the whole thing. She probably licked the plate clean as well, bro. You know, especially in a container, you know, there's jollof rice, like, you know, there's little oil there as well. She probably licked the oil as well, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's absolutely mad. Yo, she finished that shit up and then she's still giving it a 6.
You said something at that time. You said when you go home, yeah, when they're making your hair, you're making nice, very nice, bro. Have you tried to get food Back home as well, and you see how you've been served? Sincerely, answer that question.
I won't lie. Sometimes it is quite bad, I won't lie.
So it's the industry as well is different. Those people making your hair are old mom. They are not youngest. They are not Gen Z. That will make your hair properly Nigeria. We're even talking about braids.
The ones that do my hair,
talking about braids here. Yeah. If you're making your hair in Nigeria and it's Gen Z, bro, you're paying big money. It's not big compared to pounds, but if you're making a proper hair,
if you're going to the island
back home, it's going to be big mom that is making your hair. So they are going to respect you with your money.
Where I'm from, like you all know, Niger boy. Back home, I give it to the elderly ones. They are mostly other people that make your ear, make nice things for you. Bro, the youngins, Gen Z, they are not doing it proper, bro. They just think you're privileged, you're rich, and they don't want to answer you, bro.
How old is that girl? Kind of like what?
Like 27, 28.
But you say something, respect your money. So why am I going to London, pay £500 for hair, and it's not respecting me for £500? There are some people that pay £45.
And there are some people paying £25,000 for the same year as well. Respect yourself. Money. There are some people paying £500. There are some people paying 20 grand.
That's what I'm saying.
So let's just.
Why don't you respect me than pay £500?
Bro, my eater is not good. It's not disrespect, bro. Is she gonna turn herself to eater? But she gonna turn herself to eater right there and there.
I agree with that.
But right there and there,
you can't even sort out heat.
But she's not expecting that.
Imagine three clients. That's £1,500. That's somebody's salary. That's somebody's salary for a month. You're telling me that you cannot do heating.
Your Benz can break down tomorrow, bro. Are you expecting it? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? No, just say, bro. Listen. Your Benz can break down. You get what I mean? What are you going to do? Nothing.
As I said earlier, if you're supplying a service, your customer, you need to take care of them. Really, they're your boss.
We understand.
They're paying you. And it's not no £20. You talk about 5 bills.
Come on. Bro, if it's 5 bills, bro, that's even worse. Like, the fact that's 5 bills. And the fact that you've not even done the bare minimum is crazy to me. I would understand if it's like £20-30. It's still not right, but I would understand a little bit more. Like, so you ain't got not much to lose. £500, bro. And, you know, you're not even doing the bare minimum. It's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
You're forgetting. No, but you're forgetting that this was in her house. Do you remember this is in her house?
We understand the customer as well. We understand. You keep saying customers are always right, bro. But always remember the customer and the person giving you the service as well is human being as well.
I understand
so when you're
what you're
talking,
saying.
bro, I can get to my limit, bro, and forget about you being customer. Get off my workplace. Easy, bro. Yeah, bro.
It's people like you.
Bro, I've been calm. You're not respecting me. I will send you out, bro. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to do anything. Please go. If you're not respecting me, bro, I'm not gonna respect you. Respect is reciprocal, bro. Customers are always right. What about the person that behind? You're paying me for something. I'm gonna give you the service as well. So why are you telling me because you're the customer, I can't express myself? So you're the customer, you're gonna slap me, I'm gonna turn the next one to you. Bro. Even NHS in the hospital, they will tell you, don't talk to our doctors anyhow. Who are you to talk to me anyhow? Respect yourself.
Did she finish her hair? That's what I want. She left.
But she might have.
That's
She
a bit
actually
mad.
should have
Big
done
man.
that earlier.
If she left.
And you know, guys, we're not deep in that. This is the woman's house. You have a nightgown, you have a blanket. All you have to do at the end of the day is take that thing, put it in the washing machine, and then your day is done.
Why didn't she tell the girl?
didn't even want to
Why
do
didn't
that.
she even tell the girl that her house is cold? Why didn't she
She
tell
said
her
it's not
that?
her responsibility to tell her clients all
Nah,
of her clients every day.
she fucked up.
Exactly.
She fucked up. She fucked up from
was
the start.
very, very rude
All
and
she had to do is
unprofessional.
say, you know what, it's cold in here. You might want to wrap up. That's it. That's the end of it. Like, that's literally it.
So in summary, in my opinion, both people were wrong. The girl is a service provider. As a service provider, you need to do good customer service. It's just how it goes. That girl is also wrong on the other hand because she didn't need to go to the streets of the internet. It's something that can be dealt with. It's conflict that could have been dealt with there and then. They're both wrong.
Thank you.
Women, you know the feeling when you're walking into your hairstylist and you're praying that she's a vibe. Hairstylists in the UK, they're very mean. They're very angry. So you can't expect us to walk in happy-go-lucky. Of course, I'm going to walk in hostile as well. I don't know what she's on, so of course, I'm going to protect myself.
At the end of the day, customer service is very, very important. And without the customer, you don't have a business. The entrepreneurs of today need to enroll in some kind of customer service course. It should even be a crime to open a business without undergoing a level of customer service training.
Cool. And that's BKCHAT season 7, episode 6 finished, done and dusted, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. The second part was really good, really good. I do agree with what D said. I think they're both at the wrong. You know what I mean? And I'm really interested to see what you guys think as well, but let's see what the comments say. It's simple. When your business is not where you want to be, the customer service needs to be exceptional. I can't believe this is a topic. £500, bro, that's what I'm saying. £500 for wigs is absolutely mental. Bro, this nigga's such a simp, bro. The woman with pink, I believe her name is D. She's extremely biased. It reflects on her arguments that she sees everything through a lens of a business owner instead of a paying customer. As a paying customer, many businesses with services at their home often lack basic necessities like hygiene or comfort. If you're paying a lot of money for that service, it needs to come with good customer service. White people often avoid this by communicating it beforehand or fixing the issue instead of bit. Bro, she made a flip on. Oh my gosh, she made an essay. Let's fucking read it anyway. I'm being defensive. The woman was extremely unprofessional, raised her voice and was careless. If the other woman was diabetic, this would have been ended very bad. The BO at least ended to have slippers and thick woolen socks or a blanket. Black business owners can be very diverse instead of provide a solution. I don't agree with the video being posted, but it did bring up an ongoing topic that needs to be discussed. Care, hygiene, a lot of different things. I had a bad service before. 4 people who worked on my hair. That was a sewing. It took 6 hours. I ended up with the craziest due to lack of hygiene. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Yeah, I do hear a point, to be fair. Like, you know, you gotta communicate. That's why communication is important. She should have let the business owner, I don't even disagree with what I said. The business owner should have let her know beforehand there's not gonna be any heating. I suggest you come into something that's warm and then you can move from there. And then it shouldn't even be the debate. But yeah, this is how I'll just do it. £500 minimum for you to stand and do their hair for 4 hours. When that is way over the hourly wage. Hair that won't last 4 weeks the way wigs are just glue on your forehead. The real problem is black service provider know black people will pay stupid prices under the pretense of supporting a black business, and because black women are not going to go anywhere else for our hair. It's kind of predatory. They treat customers like shit because options are limited. £150 for a wig may be on cheaper end in London, especially. Just want to add that there are plenty of jobs where people stand in hours and they don't get used to that for the argument. High wage nurses, retail, bro. £500 is crazy, man. Yeah, man. I'm starting to think that Shireen is only there for aesthetics. 0% combo, 100% head nodding and pouting, man. That is absolutely crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed that in general. That's a little bit of the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff. Any other videos you want me to react to, drop me down in the comments below. DM me personally. Rose 200 subs, original link in the description. And I'll speak to you guys tomorrow.